Hello to all viewers of this video. Today, let's look into the basics of Google Slides, how to create and use this platform very effectively. I've also included how to use mathematical equations and chemical equations, so even math teachers and chemistry teachers can find it very easy to use this platform. Okay, and so you can make your presentations interesting and awesome in class. I've also included a few tips which will help you make a very good presentation at the end. Okay, I believe where there is interest and curiosity, it will lead to learning. Hope this video will help teachers and students and a lot of other people to use Google Slides effectively. So let's look into what Google Slide is. Google Slides. Google Slides is an easy to use tool. It helps you convert your ideas into visual aids for your presentation. Okay, it also helps you to collaborate with people and make a very good presentation when you're outside in the world. Okay, it also helps you to convert your presentation into a PDF format. It helps you to save. You don't have to worry about your system shutting down immediately. Everything will be saved automatically, so nothing to worry about, no loss of any data, and sharing is super easy in Google Slides. And it also helps you to access through any system, so everything is saved in your drive. You don't have to worry about carrying your laptop or your pen drive to your workplace or anywhere. It helps you to avoid carrying excess weight and move effectively and work effectively. Okay, so let's look into how we create Google Slides. You go to your mail, you go to open your drive, and on the right top when you click on new folders, when you click on new, these drop downs open up, and in one of the drop downs is Google Slides. So when you click on Google Slides, it's going to open up. Okay, you can also log into Google Slides by using the Google search app. You just have to search for Google Slides and open Google Slides. You also have the business version of this, which is paid. For free, you can use the personalized Google Slides where you can develop your own slides. Okay, so when you go to Google Slides, you have a few templates in case you are looking for a pre-organized template or developed templates. So you have a couple of them and you can choose from the following, or if you want to create a new blank presentation, you can just click on the blank file and this page is going to open up where you can see tools on your top. Okay, we have file, edit, view, for format, slide, arrange tools, and that's your tools where you can add, edit text, add animations, and so on. Okay, you also get to see an outline region which can be either in slides format or in grid. If you want to see all the slides on one page, you just have to go to the grid format and you'll be able to view all your slides together. Okay, you have a work area where you can add your title and your subtitle. Okay, so this is how the blank slide looks, where you can modify or where you can customize your entire presentation. So now let's go to the Google Slide page and let's check out the various tools. Okay, so I've opened a Google Slide sheet page. So let's look into the tools first, and then let's just create a small slideshow so we can learn from it. Okay, so quickly going through the tools, files option. So when you click on files, you get to see the following option. So this is the download tool that I was talking to you about, where you can convert your PPT into your presentation into different formats. You can download it as a PPT, that is the Microsoft PowerPoint, and use it offline. Or if you wanted to convert it into a PDF, you can convert it here, or into a JPG image, as you wish. You can download it. Okay, and the other option is move, publish in website, languages, page setup, and this is your file option, and you have the share option as well over here. And when you go to the edit, you get the following options: undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, paste with format, delete, duplicate, etc. And in the view option, you get to see the present. So in case you want to preview how it feels when you're present, you just have to press Ctrl F5, or you can just click to view and present. Motion, this is an interesting option. This option helps you to animate your slides and your text, so you can make them pop up from different places. You can make them fly inside, So using these two, this motion option, and making animating your slide will help catch your audience's attention. So you can use this motion tool very effectively. Then we have the zoom in, zoom out, and if you want any grids, you can use grids. Okay, and full screen view. So that's view. Then we have insert and format. Both are used to edit your text box or add videos or audios to your PowerPoint. In case you want to add a video from YouTube, you just have to copy the link or search here and get it. Or in case you want a video from your drive, you can upload it from here. Okay, so that's that. Also, the other option is charts. In case you want to insert a bar or column graph according to the data that you have collected, you can do that. You can make a hierarchical chart or a diagram, or the name the following, or types branches, and you can make a tree chart. And you have word art to develop an interesting way of presenting your text messages. Then you have arrows, scribbling works, in case you want to make a curve or point out anything. So yeah, that's that. And the format is again text, alignment, line space, all that to use. Then slides. In case you need a new slide, you can click, a shortcut is Control M, or you can go to slides and click on new slides, or you can use this add plus option here as well. Okay, so these two, insert and format, a few options which we use more often are found here in the line below. Okay, this is your add slide. You can also pick, if you need any of the slides, you can click and you can select one. And this is your undo and redo option, your print option, your zoom option, select option, your text box, insert image, shapes, lines, and add comment. If you want to add a comment on a slide, you can use this. This is more useful when you are collaborating with people. Then you have your background, layout, themes, and transitions. Transition is when you want to animate your slideshow. Okay, so yeah, so that is the tools. Also, I would like, so for maths and chemistry teachers, I use something called math type. Okay, so this one won't be available with you when you if you're a first time user to Google Slides. So what you'll have to do is you have to go to get add once. Okay, and when you do that, you get this option. Yeah, so this option opens up, and here you can type math type. Okay, I feel math type is one of the best, so I use math type. And these are the two options that you get. I clicked on math type to easily write math equations on your slide. So I just clicked on it and you install. Since mine is already installed, it says install, or you just have to click on it and install it and add extension to your Google Chrome. So it will be available to you, and it will be available to you in added ones. Okay, add ones. So once you finish adding, there will be a pop-up sign saying math type, where you can insert math equations or chemical formulas. Okay, in case you want to learn more about Google Slides, you can just go to help, and there's a training which will give you the complete manual of how to use, what are the different options and varieties. Okay, so let's make a small slide which will help you learn how you can use Google Slides more. So the first thing that I would like is to, instead of a black and white background, I would like to have some theme. So I click on theme, and I would like to choose one of the following. So so my presentation will look attractive. Okay, so that's there. Or in case you don't want this and you just want a color background. Okay, you want a color background, what you just do is you can just go to background and you can choose color, and you can just select one of the colors, and there it is. Done. Your background has changed color. But I think I will prefer with the theme, so I will select my theme. Okay, so that it is, and I can close this, and yeah, so I would like add a title. I would put it there, and I'll add my name, Stephen. Okay, You can also change the color if you feel this is not visible to you. You get the following option. You can always fill color, make it that, or if you feel you need to make it bold, you can make it bold. Select on and then make it bold, make it bold. You can also increase the size, or if you want to change the color, you can welcome to do this. I think I'll prefer a darker color. Yeah, so yeah, that's there. And for a new slide, I can click on plus or plus option where I can add more slides, or I can also choose from the following drop down I have which slide I need next. Which just click on plus and you want to put the slide. Okay, so yeah, the first slide, let's do a math equation. Okay, that's a math equation. And go to add ones, go to math type and insert math equation. Your worksheet is going to open up, and just give it a minute. Yeah, there it is, where you can see all the following options: division, square root, power, modulus, brackets, plus, minus, your equal, less than, upper, union, intersection, infinity, pi, all that. You have even integration, you have summation, you have matrices. You can choose from what you want. You can have in alpha, beta symbols. Okay, so let's just do a simple level, for example. Okay, so let's say this writes x square plus y square equals z square. Okay, and insert it. So you insert, it's going to take less than a minute, and there are equations there. You can click on the equation and you can move it to the location. You can just click on it, select it, and move it to the location that you want it. Okay, and in case you want to edit the same thing, you just have to select the option again and add one. Go to math, edit again. Your worksheet is going to open up. Yeah, and here you can again make changes. For example, if you want to write a trigonometric equation, sin x plus sin square x plus cos square x is nothing but 1. Remove that and insert. And there it is. You can also write others. So that's there. So this is how you make a math slide. So next, let's just make a chemistry equation slide. So let me just write CHEM EQUATION equations, just leaving a space over here. And again, to add a chemical equation, I go to math type, click on chemical formula. Okay, so when you click on chemical formula, you can see the compound, the hydrogen molecules here, the symbols, the different options or the symbols that we use here. And see, you also have pi, less than, greater, belongs, exists, and all the symbols. If you want to write a reagent on top of an equation, everything's available here. So that's why I recommend math type. Okay, has both. So let's just write a chemical equation. Let's say H plus O and H
press H2. Oh, yeah, so let's balance. You just can insert it, and in case you want to make a later change, you can just come and make changes. You can select it, drag it to your location where you want it, and there it is. Okay, this equation is not balanced. You can balance it later on in case. You just go again, edit, and make changes accordingly. Okay, so again let's look into the next file. A shortcut for the new slide was Control M, or you can just click on plus. You're going to get a new slide. So let's look at how to add images at the same time. This is also very useful for any teachers, history, English, math, in case you want to talk about any scientist or any very important person. This is always. So I'm going to use the search web page, and I searched for 1 rupee coin, the oldest coins. I'm going to select this coin, and I can just drag it here, and it's going to say creating image, and there are your images. You can close this tab, and so you can see it's big, so I can resize it like this and put it in the page where I want, and put a comment saying 1 rupee. So that's how you add images. To add videos, what you do is a similar thing. You go to insert option here, select on the video file here, and you can select from your drive or whatever shared with me or any recent used. You can also see if there is a YouTube video, you can just search here, and you're going to get, maybe if you want to search. So when I search chosen, I'm going to get a song, audio tracks. I'm going to get some of these videos, and I can choose from which of them, whichever I feel is the best. If I want a math video, I'm just going to type math, and I'm going to get math learning skills videos, so related topics. You can also search them by URL, and you can find out in case you have a URL present with your YouTube channel. You can paste it here and get the appropriate video that you were exactly looking for, and then just select. It's going to get inserted. Okay, so that's about video adding. Then you have transitions. Transition is to make sure your your slides look creative and awesome. So you can see the symbol here in the corner here when you see the slide view, and there's a 3 dotted line which says that your slide is animated. You can add an animation or transition by clicking on transition. In case you want to add the transition to the slide, you just have to select the slide and just select on what transition you want. Okay, here I've selected flip, and I put the fastness to medium. Okay, and if I want an animation and object, so math, I select on whatever I need my animation to be on, add animation, and it's going to fade away. I want an animation for my equation, select it, add animation, and yeah, I'm going to change this to fly from bottom. So that's it, and if I want to just test it out, I can just click on play, and there you go, you can see it coming. Trigonometry, and then your equation coming up. So it's up to you how you animate your slides. Okay, so let's just have a preview of the entire presentation that we made. So it's loading. When you click on present, this is where it's going to present. And okay, wow, okay, trigonometry, okay, second, third slide, and the final slide. Okay, looks good. So the best way of learning is to try out these options by yourself. Okay, and once you have finished it, always try reviewing it by present before you present it in front of a class. That's how you make Google slide presentations. Hope it was easy and was a good learning for you all. So coming to the end of the video, we have few tips. So the first step is to just keep key points on your slide and do not copy paste a paragraph and read from your PowerPoint. That's really bad. You can use flashcards instead, and from where you can read. On your slides, keep only the key points. Okay. And next, animate a few slides so that you can actually grasp the interest of the audience. Do not drift away from the topic. Include stories, videos in the middle, or has a change. Instead, you talking, you can if you can convey the same using a video or using a couple of pictures, that will be really cool. Will always grasp the audience's attention, and it'll always keep them curious to learn what is happening. Okay, always have a time limit, and always keep a few minutes in the end for questions. Review your presentation a few times, check if there are any mistakes or anything before you go ahead to the final presentation. Okay, and finally, keep these 3 points in mind: 10, 20 and 30 rule. That is, have a minimum of 10 slides, do not exceed more than 20 minutes, and keep the text size up to 30 points so that the last benchers can also see your slide. Okay, so that's all with PowerPoint and how you can use them amazingly to make a cool, amazing presentation for your class. So all the best, explore the tool and learn from it.